Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be unboxing the final order of my planner haul for my A6 refresh. I am so excited. This was actually my first order that was placed, but there's a few special orders in here from 8LOTUS, so it took a little bit longer to get these. But I'm very excited because this is where the primary inserts that I've been wanting are coming from. Obviously, I know how much I love 8LOTUS inserts. And so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so let's start with the freebies. So there is the March monthly card, a free quote card, and a thank you card. I will have everything linked below, as well as my discount code for 8LOTUS down below. Just throwing that part out there before I forget and mention it midway through the video. So let's go ahead and we'll just go from the stack. So I ordered some more of the essentials stickers. This came in one of the sub boxes and I really love them. And so I wanted to grab a few more. So I grabbed these 8LOTUS stickers. I feel like also sell out pretty fast. So I wanted to make sure I had them all there in stock and while I was placing an order. I don't plan on placing any more planner orders anytime soon, but y'all know that's always up for discussion. Okay, now for the first insert. So there's a lot of note inserts. So originally when I was placing this order, I was thinking of incorporating like a small project section with notes, and then it kind of just blew up from there. So as y'all have seen in these planner hauls, I'll have the other planner hauls linked below as well. But first insert, this is the list and grid note inserts from 8LOTUS. They're all from 8LOTUS. Sorry, that's a habit of me trying to do that. The list and grid inserts. I'll have everything linked below that I can link, as well as my discount code for 8LOTUS before I forget to mention that again. So these are some of my favorite inserts from them because they're so versatile. I've used them for multiple things. I have this for every single planner that I have. So pocket, medium. So pocket, personal, and A5. I just think that these can be used for anything. So you can mark the like if it's for the week, day, month, you can mark for the year. You get a checklist as well as grid, and then it's front and back. So I really love these. I like using them for project planning, and that's where I plan on putting those. Let's kind of stick with the note theme. And then with the notes, as I mentioned, like I was gonna have a huge note section here. And so that's kind of what these inserts are for. So we have the single column lists, which again, have in every planner. I'm obsessed with these. I got these for all of my 2025 setups and they're really great. I really love these as an inbox insert. And then I got their double column lists, and then this is called the master list. And so just different options that I have to, list out whatever I need. And sometimes I like to break things down a little bit more in detail. That's where these will come in versus just like a general list. This is probably where this is going to come in, and then this will probably be for something specific or maybe even a comparison. So that is the note inserts. I believe these are all the note inserts, yeah, that I purchased. And then this is really fun. So this is the dashboard that I was intending on being my main dashboard, but we're gonna experiment and see, and we will do part of that in this video. Of course, we'll put everything in, but the final setup will be a separate video. So, and then, I'll go into details and all that there. But I love this duo. I have this again for all of my agendas. When I love something, I get it for everything. And I just thought this was really cute, especially since I have, this is an off-white planner. And so I thought, yeah, it looks exactly how I thought it would look. I thought it'd be great to kind of blend in that off-white, bring in some more neutrals, but also bring in that white from the inserts. And that might end up being the main dashboard. I don't know. I really love what I currently have up here, but I'm also kind of, I can add it here. I don't know. Like I said, we'll play around with it. But yeah, I just love how this kind of helps bring in all of the colors. And then I just love this quote dashboard from 8LOTUS. So these are the two dashboards that I ordered. And then I need to break these open, so we'll do these last. Next up is the project inserts. So I love the new style of these. So you have your project name, you have a start, due, budget, cost, completed on, and a check mark with your objectives. What I really love is the grid. I've been loving grid lately. These are so versatile. You can use them for pretty much any project. I've used these for school. If you've seen my academic videos, I've broken down my dissertation into these. You can use them for home projects, and I just love how these are structured. On the back, you have a to-do list with due dates, and then again, more grid. So there's a lot of space to plan things out, keep notes, right? Organize things the way you want them. The original project inserts, I think this was just blank. I personally love structure. If you follow me, you know that I say it all the time. I like when there is structure and something, a blank area is just not for me. Like I don't know. Keep that in mind when I show you all the next insert. But if it's structured or lined, I will always probably lean towards that option. With that, here are the project inserts. And then here are gonna be, I don't know if these are gonna be my main weeklies, but they are gonna be in my planner. So these are the week on 1 pages that I'm just so excited to move into. So originally I was using these week on 2 page inserts, and I ended up taking them out because it was just way too much space. And I've mentioned this, I believe, in like several videos. And so I love the style. I thought I'd be great, but honestly, like, again, it's just way too much space for me. Especially since I have so many different inserts for so many different things. I feel like if I, you know, used less inserts and like had more to put on here, it would work. But because I break everything down in different areas, that's probably why these just didn't work. And I felt like they, you know, weren't good, or like they just didn't work for me. I wouldn't say they were good. Like I think that I like them, and you'll probably see them again at some point when I feel like there is, like I do need to move to a larger space. But what I loved about these is that they're essentially the compact version, right? So you have your weeks and similar style. You also get a little added this week section, and then you have your grid. So when I saw these on the website, these are probably what made the order a little bit longer, because these are special orders. So I just think that probably means, and I could be wrong, that she has to like print them. I have a feeling like that's what like the special orders are, like they're just not ready to go, and so that's why they take a little bit longer. I don't know for sure, but like that was my assumption when it comes to like the ones that are available on like special order versus just regular, because I feel like these aren't as popular. But I'm excited to try these because these are, like I said, the compact version. I know that these don't have structure, but like I still liked the week on 2 page version. I feel like this is going to be perfect for me when it comes to size in these boxes. I've tried this style in my A5. I don't know if I've mentioned that at this point. I've tried these in my A5 and I loved them. But even that became too much, and I think it's because A5 was so huge, right? So I think this size, like just looking at these, are going to be perfect. So I'm excited to put those in my planner and try them out. And then last item are the meal planning inserts. So if you've been following me for a bit, then you know that I have used these inserts before. So I personally don't use them for meal planning, and yes, they are completely set up for meal planning. You have meal plan, breakfast, lunch, dinner, groceries, and groceries is a checklist. I use them for tasks, and so I'll divide this into categories, and that's how I plan on doing that here. So I'll just cover this up with stickers, or I'll use whiteout. I'm not afraid to use whiteout. Some people don't like it. But if you don't want to use whiteout, you can like use stickers. Like I have so many stickers, as you all know. Like I can just cover that up very easily and switch it up each month as well. But I plan on using these for tasks. And so the project section that I'm building, this is going to be the main item. And so I believe the categories I was going to do was one for academic, one for content. I can't remember what the last one was. And then just like a general task list on the side. So I am gonna use it for this. I've been debating on making like a full health section. So I could also use these for meal planning. I don't see it that way, and I didn't purchase them for that. But that's how I'm gonna use these. And I'll do a plan with me soon. Actually, my next plan with me will probably set these up. So y'all will see how I like to set these up if you're new to my channel. But yeah, that is everything that I've ordered. And so now let me grab my A6 and we'll start putting these in. And then we'll do a quick flip. But like I said, I'll have a full in-depth flip. I'll probably play around with it before I film the flip. And then that way, like the official flip, and that way I can like move things around if needed. But here's the order, and now let's grab the plan. So here is my Mulberry A6 agenda, and you guys, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for this order when it got delivered. Like this literally just got delivered not even 5 minutes ago. And of course I like instantly went to like film so I could get this, because I've just been waiting for this and I'm so excited to finally be able to like finish the planner setup, or at least the first official planner setup. So quick flip. So we have a schedule section, my like inbox, outbox list section, and then my project section. And so if you follow me on Instagram, I shared, and I'll, if I can remember, insert the unboxing here. But I got a cloth and paper order that came in between orders, and it was just accessories. Like it was stickers and like dashboards. Actually, it was stickers, all stickers, and these tab dividers. And I really love these. These are newer from the website because they're thin. So if you have Infinite Lotus dashboards, they're not as thin as those, but they are very thin. I actually really like this because it's very thick, like it's a thick vellum. And so they're still compact, so you still save a lot of room in your agenda, but they're still sturdy, which I really love. And then the designs are just incredible. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, I have to get that. And then I ordered like all the accessories that I've just like saved to my wish list. So these are my new tabs. And then I also like that I can kind of just make them whatever, right? Just because there's nothing on the side, and I actually prefer that. So I was just gonna ignore the finance tab for the project tab. Now I don't have to do that. And then let's see, what are we gonna do here? Okay, so we have the yearly overview, which is the vellum, pop out. We have the monthlies. So we have the month on 1 pages. These are perfect. These aren't going anywhere. Weekly. And so with these, we have these vertical list inserts from, I think that's what they're called, Cloth and Paper. And this is what I've been using while I've been waiting for the order to come in. Loving them, loving them, loving them. So here's this current week that I'm filming. Right now I only have the month in just because there's so much stuff in this planner, but I really like it. And then after that, I have this week divider. And so this can be used to place where you're at in the week. I've used it for both, or to like use it as an additional divider. Right now I'm using this as an additional divider, but this is part of the things I can change. And so here we are going to add the week on 1 page inserts to this section. I think I just grabbed like 4 or 5, but we're gonna throw these in. And then that way this top tab is still my weekly, right? And so the weekly still goes right with everything behind here, but I'm dividing up the 2 different style inserts with the weekly. So that's what that looks like with the tabs. And then we go into the notes and lists. And so here is what it looks like. The new dashboard tab divider. I'm confusing all these words. And so this, as I mentioned, is where we're going to put most of our list inserts. So I'm going to take out the single column, double, and master. And we're actually going to keep this section pretty simple. And so the inbox is where all of these lists are going to be housed. So I have the inbox dashboard from Cloth and Paper mixed with the upcoming task vellum. And then this adorable, I love this dashboard. It's an exclusive Legends dashboard. So you have to have like the Legends status on Cloth and Paper in order to, I think, for it even to appear. Maybe it appears, I don't know, if you don't. But like, I think you have to have that status in order to order it, and I love it. So we have that. And then here's where I wrote on sticky notes where I'm adding different inserts. So list inserts go here. So I'm gonna grab probably 2 of each and we'll throw them in here. All right, so I have those, and I try to like bag everything else. So after that, we have the outbox. And so then this has my in progress vellum. We have the Kanban dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And then this is the Essentialism Duo, but it's just half of the Duo. And then we have these Gantt chart inserts that I love and that we're going to be using for trackers. And then the Kanban task inserts. And then from there, we have the new project section. And so this is where the rest of the inserts will live. So with this, and let me show you what the dashboard looks like. This first tab is tasks and to-dos. So I have this inbox vellum from from 8LOTUS layered with the tasks and to-dos. One, because I just really like it, but this is where the project overviews are going to come in. And so this is where we're going to have the meal planning insert, so that week on 2-page meal planning inserts. So these, and so I'm only going to grab, let's see, that's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let's do a month. Let's do 4 weeks. I'll put those in for now. And then for the archive section, so this says completed records and stored. And then this is where I'm going to house the project inserts, as well as the grid and list notes. So like I said, I like pairing these together, especially like this, especially since, you know, the grid lines up really well. This is typically like how you'll see it, especially my academic planner. It's like project grid like this. For now, we're just going to keep it like this because I don't know what projects I'm going to put in here, but we're going to add these here. And so here we have the project and list grid. And this is how I was planning out my agenda. So that is everything. And so let's see how full this is. I should say this is all the inserts. Okay, so that's actually good. So can't add any more, I feel like, which is fine. Let me go to the back just to also show y'all what's back here. So here's the projects that we just added. And then this last section is like my mental health section. So I started therapy this year. And so all the meetings and notes, like I use the meetings and notes because this is like the meetings and notes for my therapy sessions. And so I thought it was like the perfect one to put here. I was going to initially use it, I think it's like a header, but I was like, oh no, this works perfectly. And then I have the don't settle dashboard paired with it, and I just love how this like lines up with it. And so with these, I don't have anything sensitive in here yet. So I have these, I think they're the duo notes inserts from Cloth and Paper, and then the therapy journal inserts, which I'm really excited to start using. So y'all, I love this. It's literally perfect, and it's more perfect than I initially thought it would be. So I'm very excited. I don't honestly think I'm going to change anything just yet. So this might be the official setup, but again, we'll see after I like play with it a bit. I'll have a video going over the setup. But yeah, as for now, that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.